Excuse you.
Sorry, mate. I don't have time to do it again. That's how we're only recording. Do you even know what episode we're on?
17. Let me have a...
Welcome to episode 17.
Dick and Ball's just out, but like it's there.
I shit myself.
It's being cute.
Right, wow, what are you doing? You got your bum out.
I got tackled by the police.
You joking? Within 10 minutes of the game, I need a piss.
Yeah, no.
Come on, Ben, I'm getting in the shower. Come and scrub my back.
Right, yeah, but it's
Nearly
not a good
going
day
on
today,
like
is it?
Yeah.
I will stop when it is necessary.
Okay. And then as soon as it comes into it, it just goes, yeah. Oh, we're broken again then.
Welcome back.
Episode 17.
We're in a new place.
Wonderful new place. Bear in mind.
I listened to the podcast back and we spoke about the new place. And the place where we were like, oh, we've been to a really nice viewing and it was really nice. It was here. We live here now.
We do.
So that's cool. If I sound like I've aged like fine wine, it's just because I'm ill. But we couldn't hold off recording any longer.
No.
We've already held it off a whole 24 hours. So here I am, smooth jazz player. And here Ben is. White
Ben.
man.
Why, man?
White man. We could put it as one word, white man.
White man.
White man could be your new nickname.
Oh, I like that.
I hate it, me. Right.
Yeah, same.
So, just to let you know, since we're in a new place, we're now going to up the production, which means we're going to have topic cards like that. And
Beautiful.
Thank you. Thank you. I was going to tell you that I was going to do that, but I thought you'd find it funny because I'm going to do it like Invincible.
I love that so much. Oh, that is so good.
Yeah.
Oh, that's made me happy. It's made White man happy.
It's made white man happy. You sound like an extra in Breaking Bad.
I do.
I don't know what else. We're just going to have like more like, what's the word? I'm really trying to make it more productive, but I can't think of words. I can't improve words. We're going to have like proper segments where it's more organised.
Yeah, and we've got an actual breakdown of the segments that we want to do. So like, there's going to be a topic each. There's going to be that we'll actually make a plan, and we won't just like be like, oh, we're doing these topics and then throw them on each other straight away. Yeah. It'll be very much more of an actual plan coming together, I think. And I think the fact that we're in this place, instantly we feel so much more productive. So like, it's just so much better. I think obviously we haven't done the podcast in a bit, but that's because we've been planning. We wanted it to come back perfect, and yeah, I feel like we're so much happier in this place as well. Like instantly, you know what I mean?
I completely agree. Ben's learned how to use a slow cooker. That's cool. Just a little teaser for one of the early episodes, next segment type stuff.
Okay.
For some reason, I stopped myself from swearing. Then maybe I have grown up. I said stuff. You knew what I was going to say there. And also, I'm never going to peak this mic because I can never get loud enough. I'm going to be talking for the next hour and I'm going to be whispering by the end of it. I have a sore throat and I shouldn't be this ill, but I got stressed and I gave myself a migraine and then I made myself sick. So I've torn my throat apart. So now I don't sound as good. And yeah, that's the long and short of what I've been sick the entire time. That's why I've had to start the podcast again. Otherwise, I was never going to get better.
If you put it into perspective as well, the case was he was fine, and then all of a sudden came in with a hoodie on in the morning. He went to bed being like, oh, feeling a bit ill the other night, and I was like, okay. And he came out in full like hooded gear, looked like he was taking the piss. Like he had a full tracksuit pants on, hooded gear, and was like looking like, I'm not feeling too good. And then I came back the next day and he had the quilt on, the light was off, and I was like, oh, you've had it rough, mate. I was like, fair dues, I apologise.
I stopped looking at daylight for about 4 days.
Yeah. I didn't really know what to do when I walked in. I honestly thought I'd caught something dodgy. Like, as soon as I walked in, I was like, he's got his quilt on, he's just sitting here. I was like, should I be seeing this now?
I know. My face was piss wet through.
And his pants.
And my pants. My pants were actually piss wet through. Because I went in the shower.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah. I've wrote... Also, you'll have already seen it. We've got a new intro.
I'll be like it.
Pretty cool. Yeah. I was going to replace... You go watch it again if you want. I was going to replace the first clip because I thought it were a bit dramatic to start it with. It's the one where you're talking about your balls on your leg.
Yeah. Simple stuff, innit? Happens
I
all
haven't
the time.
done it. Yeah. Like, if I replace that, mate, you're going to get a shock when the episode starts. So I might as well just start it from the get-go.
Yeah, that's true. Start you as you mean to go on, sort of thing.
Yeah, exactly. So that is our... Have you got anything you want to say?
No, I think you put it well. I think it's just a case of, as a breakdown quickly, everything we want to be more upgraded now with the podcast. We want it to be churned out again proper and a proper schedule. And we're going to start doing teasers. I think that's a good thing to do.
Yeah.
So teasers on
good.
a Wednesday, we're hoping. And then obviously Friday still be the release date. And yeah, just a bit of an actual proper system with everything now that we've moved everything and we've kind of we just want to up our game in every way. I think it's the best way to put it.
Yeah.
But yeah.
So we'll move on to our first segment, which is... Hello and welcome to my segment of... if the camera has changed slightly, it's because I was worried it wasn't recording. So I moved it. Should be fine. If you didn't notice, none of that happened. So get it out your head.
You dirty beggars.
I know. So I think in the podcast before, we were talking about our Instagrams. You have Pull and Ben.
Yeah.
I have just Howie. I'm a bit more design. You're a bit more health nut. So
Try to be.
I haven't posted anything on that Instagram lately. And I said I would and I haven't. So my hand has been held. I am silly. But I've also moved house. So I've actually moved house and moved office. And can't be bothered. So, those are 3 valid reasons. But I'm going to turn up the heat. So I'm going to tell you my little schedule and what I'm going to do on my Instagram. And if I don't do it, slap on the bum for me.
Can I do that?
Maybe.
Maybe.
It depends if you post on your week.
Right, okay.
If you post what you're posting, you can slap my bum.
Right, okay. I'm definitely not posting ever if I get a slap's ass. I might hide it or block you from it so you think I'm not posting. Get the slap and then I go, haha, look what I've actually done.
You can get a slap when you do post.
Oh my God, I'm going to be posting all the time.
Yeah, every day.
And have a red ass.
It'll look good. It'll look like you're sweating and working hard in your videos. So, I have 2 weekly things that I'm going to do on my Instagram.
Okay.
One of them I'm calling DTO.
Right. Down
which stands
to...
for... Design the Ordinary is what I've called it.
Okay.
And I haven't stolen that from that guy that you like. What's he called? The singer.
Alex Warren.
Yeah, he has that Ordinary song. Kind of annoying. I nearly changed their name.
Really?
Purely off the back of that song. Because I did think of this a while ago and then I didn't do anything with it. And then I looked at it again and I thought, that's that Alex Warren song.
Bit of a banger as well.
So I started using the thesaurus to find a different word than ordinary. And design the normal doesn't sound the same. So basically what it is I'm going to, on a Tuesday,
Okay.
maybe, take a picture of something that's completely normal. Could be a table.
Okay.
Could be a plant. Could be anything. Anything that I see. I'm saying it's on a Tuesday. It's in my to-do list on a Tuesday. It's kind of my deadline for taking a picture. Maybe if I see something during the week, I'll take a picture of that instead.
Right.
Then on the Wednesday, I'm going to make an advertisement for that ordinary thing. And I'll post it.
Nice.
So then I can show that anything can be interesting. No matter what it is, if it's marketed correctly. I think that's cool. And I'll have to find new things to do. Maybe I'll do Ben's shoe one day. That'll be good.
You can clean it.
That might be too much of a challenge to do with sock. So I'll stick with the shoe. But that one's a good idea. I'm not going to do it this week because I'm already behind because I'm having to record the podcast on a Tuesday.
Okay.
So, starts next week. But you should see it before the next pod because this one comes out on Friday. And it should be posted next Wednesday. So, I should be able to talk about it in the next pod.
Nice.
The next one is... The next one is music shout out. Would you like to take any guesses about what that is about?
You're going to shout to people that you like, maybe small or big artists, and you're going to try and create something and show them?
Exactly.
Yeah.
Exactly. Might be a poster, might be a made up vinyl, could be anything, but I want to work with a musician. That is my dream. It's been my dream since I was a little boy. It's not true.
Sound like the little Hannah Lily thing there.
Yeah. Is that
Hint.
because I'm like English is my second language? Are you being racist?
No, I'd never be that, mate. No.
Yeah, whatever. So
I love the fact I just went on with the fact that is just your second language.
yeah.
Like, yeah, it must be true.
struggle on my first language. So I think that's a good idea. I don't know if it'll always be. It's music related for now. Maybe it'll just turn into human shout out.
Okay.
It's musician shout out for now. I like that one. If the musicians start ignoring me, I might resent them. Move to another sector.
Media shout outs?
Media shout outs. What, like the BBC?
I mean, if you're thinking that big, mate.
Maybe I'll start designing like rock posters for Hack of the Dog.
Oh, mate, that'd be well good. You know what? I think that's an idea. If you get that note, we'll note it down, mate.
Okay. Will you put it in your notes?
Yeah, Hackatee Dog Rock poster. Of
Yeah,
course, I can.
let's write it down. So, yeah, there's that. And I'm just going to give you updates on what I think is cool, right, in the design world. These are what all of my things are about. This is what my section of design is going to be about on the pod. I'm going to talk about the things that I've posted, talk about why I've posted them, and I'm going to talk about things that are cool.
I like it.
So, talking about things that are cool, I have something that I'm going to show you actually.
Oh, got a Blue Peter. I've did this earlier sort of thing.
Yeah, kind of.
Okay.
When I do that, I mean I've downloaded about 7 pictures off the internet
Okay.
to talk to you about. So,
Close my eyes for now.
can I open them all at once? Can I do it with one hand? If you are an audio listener, I'll try and explain it to you. Basically, I'm just going to show a set of adverts. It's an ad campaign. Let me flip to my next page because I've got some notes on it. It's an ad campaign by Diesel. I was going to show you on the TV. Maybe I still will. The people. What are you saying?
I was saying, was that like Diesel, the perfume and aftershave people? Yeah.
Yeah.
Only the brave.
Is that one of their things?
I think, is it only the brave? Or
I ain't
the
got a
brave?
clue.
Something like that.
Yeah, I was going to try and be fancy and show you on the TV. I wonder if I can still do that.
It's perfect because I can like look over like I'm not staring at the camera though. Like it just looks like I'm looking in the wrong place.
Yeah, exactly. That's what you want. So,
I like your background. Oh,
thanks.
hello.
So, they have a campaign, an ad campaign called Be Stupid, and I quite like it. I've been looking at it this week, and I thought I'd show it you.
It's cool.
Basically, yeah. So the idea is that I think it like kind of spans off the same idea as Apple, because Apple did a campaign saying "Be different." It's kind of like one of their slogans, just like "Don't be like the rest." And they have a few. So if I show you, so that one says "Long live stupid." This one says "Smart says no, stupid says yeah."
There's a lot. Is that a Yeti?
That's
No,
just
not a
some-
Yeti. Sorry, a Bigfoot thing.
Yeah, I think so. Kind of. It's just being fucking dumb.
Yeah.
But I kind of like it from Diesel because it is stupid. It's stupid of them to do. Like you say, they do perfume.
Yeah.
Why haven't they got like Zendaya in slow motion in like space? They've just got 3 random people you don't know eating cake.
I kind
But
of like it. They don't even look like they smell nice.
yeah, I kind of like. What vibes do you get off these? So I can show you another one. Smart critiques, stupid creates.
Okay.
What are the vibes that you're getting?
I want to say like young people, like moderny.
Modern's fine. I
Yeah,
get
like
that.
hipster,
Okay.
kind of with the style they've got going on, and then a random man in red boxers before or briefs, whatever they were.
Yeah.
Oh.
Stupid might fail. Smart doesn't even try.
Huh.
I feel like I kind of like it because it's standing out.
I like the
So-
fact that they've all got like a bold colour they've pointed down as well.
Be
And it's
bold.
Like, yeah, be bold.
So you got bold writing. You got bold colours. You got contrasting colours, which is like being different.
I like it.
And I think it's just kind of like an ad campaign telling you to go out there and do whatever you want.
Looks like the B-Tech Drifters, that show we watched. I think it's
Yeah.
just that woman on the right mainly. Okay.
Smart as the plans, stupid as the stories. So I just feel like all these little catchphrases that they've had.
Bloody hell.
Yeah, stupid as the balls. So it's just having the balls to do something different.
What I find interesting is sometimes, even with the writing, I feel like they've made it not too easy to read on all of them as well.
Yeah.
You know, and I feel like that's what they've kind of gone for. But, yeah, it's cool that though. I do like it.
Yeah, I just thought it was a good ad campaign by them. Because it kind of just tells you,
I like that one.
yeah. They have a lot of these half-half ones, but I didn't like them as much.
I think I like the phrase. I think that's kind of what I'm thinking.
Smart critiques, stupid creates, yeah.
Yeah.
So that's what that one says.
Yeah.
Yeah, I just kind of liked it for a good ad campaign in general. It doesn't really say much, but it makes them more fun. Because I feel like Diesel is quite a serious man brand.
I see
So,
that.
yeah. I'll throw these up as well, as we're talking about.
Cool.
See, the editing's going through the fucking roof. Well, as I was saying that, I imagined myself editing something going through a roof. I'm not doing that. At most, you might get some royalty-free clips of something going through a roof. I don't know if I'll be able to find that though. So, for now, use your imagination.
I like it.
But yeah, that's my ad campaign of the week, kind of a thing. Be stupid. I like it. Kind of plays on Apple's thing of being different.
Well, it's cool.
So do whatever the fuck you want. Buy Diesel 2025.
Do you think you're going to try and do like a version of theirs, or is this just an example you wanted to show me? Be like,
I just wanted to show you a good
yeah.
ad campaign. I just
do
thought it was
like
a good
it.
campaign. I like borders on things. I just like the boldness of it a lot of the time.
Yeah, it's cool, isn't it?
Um,
Random man walking down the street.
Like I do like this one the most, just 'cause it's the most clean. Yeah, there's quite a few. These aren't the only ones, but I wanted that one to be the main picture. Long live stupid.
Yeah.
Don't
No,
be
I like
smart. Just be adventurous and do whatever the fuck you want. Yeah.
No, that is cool, mate.
But yeah, that's it. That's my entourage of topic. Have you got a name for your little section? Or do you just want to call it Ben?
I'm gonna call it. I'll break down sort of the thing that I'm gonna do, and then I'll talk about like the quick topic that I've got that I'm hoping the next time I'll up and up and up. But I am gonna do the same thing, and I'm gonna hold my hand up, and I am gonna say that I have not posted anything on my Instagram.
Yeah.
As much as I kept saying I would, I have not. And I'll be honest, yeah, partly the move, mainly not, because it was before the move and stuff like that, so I'll be honest with that. I just kept thinking, why do I want to do it? And I've been doing this for a while, and I was just like, right, start when the podcast starts. Make make a thing of being like, right, we're doing this again, and then get into a schedule of everything again. Because I feel like we've been productive in some ways, but in other ways not in this place. And I think now it is about the fact that we started this again, and that's always the drive for us to carry on with everything. So my whole thing, my topics are going to be about health and well-being, fitness things that I'm doing at the moment, and it'll relate to my social media. So like, if I've done anything on my social media, I could talk about that, any cool little challenges and stuff like that. You know, just fun things. And I feel like your section can be about teaching people things, and then my section could be maybe about people joining in and doing things with me. If that makes sense. So like, obviously, they can look at yours and be like, oh, that's flashy, that's cool. And they can be like, oh, I could take part in what Ben's doing in this thing.
Yeah.
I can make this recipe if I'm doing a recipe. I can do this workout, and then I can tell him. And I'd love the idea of people saying like, I've done this for like a week. I've done this for even a day. You know, I've just done this workout once. But like, message me about it and we're like, you know, I went in the opposite way, and it was like, yes, a week, day, yeah, just once, just 10 minutes.
I did the workout once, and now my belly hurts.
Yeah, you tell me that. I want to hear these things. Because then we know it's probably working.
No, you've given me stomachache, thanks.
Yeah, I've been off for a week because I pulled my back out. Yes,
now I can't feed my kids.
Oh, no.
God, so tell me all about it.
Tell me all about
Tell
it.
me more.
So I
Stop
think
it, you.
No, get off. But said that, but yeah. So I think that's my kind of the way about it. I think it's going to be a very social thing, and like people just getting involved. I think that's what I want. And then obviously then it can feed back to the other things. And I think the idea of the pod again has always been that we can have this showing like what we're doing as in a way behind the scenes, and like just keeping people updated.
Yeah.
You know, and I think it very much is like, if we can start giving stuff back to people, then hopefully they'll watch us more. And then that becomes then, if we get bigger, which hopefully we do, then that means that people then want to know us for us, I think is the plan. And obviously people don't know us really yet. So it's like, you know, so I think once it hopefully breaks up, or like, not breaks up, sorry, probably not the right word. Maybe like, you know, breaks out and everything gets better and better and bigger. I think it's good. But so my thing of the day, the week is like how we said before, I've been doing slow cooker recipes. And
yeah,
I have honestly been loving it.
the slow cooker.
I honestly, see I think we said it in a previous episode. You bought me this. I kept going on about this slow cooker, right? And I was like, God, I'm gonna use it. I'm gonna do everything with it. I'm bigging it up. This is gonna be the best thing ever. You bought it for me anyway, mate. I kind of bought it for you, kind of thing.
Got you a slow cooker, mate.
Yeah. Got you a slow cooker, mate. And I was like, oh, that's class. I'm gonna use that all the time. With me, this is what I'm gonna try and stop doing. If I haven't done something once, I get very nervous. As in, like, I feel like I'm like, what am I doing? I did it with washing. When we first moved, the one thing I hadn't done at home was washing up. Like, as in, like, the clothes and stuff like that.
It's clothes stank for months.
The only reason they didn't stink is because I took it to my grandma's, a pile of clothes. I'd always leave, and he'd look at me and he'd be like, what? Like, Ben, just kind of like come round the corner. And I turn up with 3 bags, and they would all be clothing. And 2 of the bags would go to my grandma's, and 1 bag would go to my dad's. And then I slowly drip feed them back in. Yeah, awful. But I didn't want to ruin any of my clothes.
His grandma and his dad won't wash him.
No.
He just took them there for fun.
Just took them there for fun, and then yeah. No, they did. It was good. But so I'm gonna. So I ended up using the slow cooker, and bear in mind, 10, 11 months after you bought it me.
Yeah.
Pretty much as we were coming to the new place. When you bought it, when we first moved into the other place, and that was a year. But yeah, I've been using it. It's been the best thing ever. I've made curries. I did do a bit of a mad one the other week. I put a curry on at night. I think I told you this, but I'm not too sure. I think.
Oh, and you'll shit on for ages.
Yeah, and so I put a chicken curry on. This is probably not advised, bear in mind, and I think don't ever take this as a thing of what you should do. And I put it on at night, and I was like, oh, bit late for this, but I put it on low. It's about 6 o'clock at night, and I was like, oh, it's all right. I'm going running in the morning. I'll just eat it really late, and I'll be fueled for the morning. Well, I woke up. I thought, I don't want to curry at 8 o'clock in the morning, 7 o'clock in the morning, whatever it was. I left it on while I went run club. Sorry, the park run, and I came back. I'm not joking. This curry runs 16 hours. I was googling on the way home, is this going to be okay? Because it was chicken. And I were proper like, it'll be right. I ate the whole thing as soon as I went home. Not been ill yet, not died yet. So I think it's been alright.
I ain't eating it. I got ill. So
Yeah. So there we are. Maybe you do need 16-hour curries. Maybe that's the plan. But yeah, so it's best thing ever. So I think I'm going to start putting these recipes on and stuff like that. You don't know this as well, and I think you're not like this. When I stayed at Ashton's the other night,
alright.
I took the slow cooker.
You're having a fucking laugh.
No. Because right, I said right, she's working. I'm like right, I'll cook, right. So I was like, I'm gonna bring the slow cooker and I'm gonna make you some Chinese chicken and noodles, and she loved it. So mate, I went.
This is something I made earlier. What do you mean it was a slow cooker?
I took it to Chester when I get someone to go and get my suit as well, and everybody like, are you cooking it in the car? And I'm like, no, I'm just gonna take it.
When did you start cooking?
I got there about 3. I put it on and we just ate at 9. I just put it on high and kept turning it around every so often.
Mate, I think I got a black eye if I did that with George.
Really? What?
What do you mean?
I thought that was a nice thing.
Making it in a slow cooker?
Because I said, all right, I was kept going on about a slow cooker to her, and obviously I've been raving about this because I get a bit obsessive over things. And I was like, right, I'll tell you what, I'll make you a Chinese thing I'll make you something in the slow cooker and I'll decide on the day. So I went off with a bag on my back, my Xbox in one hand in another bag, and the slow cooker in another bag.
You're like a fucking journeyman. Oh, God.
And but it was worth it. She loved it. So yeah. But yeah, so I can put that recipe on as well. She even ate it with chopsticks, which was pretty interesting. She did well, to be fair. But yeah. Why would Georgia get mad at you about that?
She'd get mad because I won't start cooking it until later on.
Oh, right.
So like
okay.
she's a woman who likes to eat at tea time.
Right, okay, that's fair. I kind of thought, well, she'll work until 10, so I was like, I can just make this for her and it'll be nice and stuff. I kind of thought I can stay with her while it's cooking as well. So, yeah. But I think that's pretty fun. She loved it, so it was worth it.
Yeah, like the slow cooker's good.
It's the best thing ever. Honestly, best thing ever. And I will put some of the recipes up, and I will do because I've actually got pictures and stuff of the things I've been making.
The fact that you took off the flat for a night away is unbelievable.
I knew.
What's going on?
I'll
You
be
take
honest.
knife from fork as well.
I know. I'll be honest. When I walked in, I was waiting for a second. I put a bag down there because the slow cooker in the bag, and you went in there, closed the door, and I went round. Now it's my time to shine. I whipped it all out as fast as possible, and I weren't going to tell you.
I was gonna be ill. Yeah. I was ill, so I go back to human interaction.
No, that was literally like 20 minutes ago.
Oh, was it?
Yeah. And then I whipped it out, and I was like, right, this is my time. I left my car overnight because I thought he's gonna be in. I don't want this moment.
You know what's funny about that? When you went back down to your car, you were faffing. And as soon as you went back through the door, I was thinking, he's fuming him. Oh, what's wrong with him?
Oh, fuming, really?
You were like, yeah, because you were like really skittish like a little cat. And that'll be why then.
Yeah, that's funny that because I honestly weren't like thinking I was like that at all. I think I was just thinking like I need to be sneaky about this because I just thought you're gonna look at it. I'm like, not that you'd be bothered.
It's not skittish at all.
No.
I need to be sneaky.
The thing is, I think it's one of them that I feel like I also low key wanted to say on the pod, like without you knowing.
Okay.
But yeah, that it worked in my favour. It was good, so I think I just thought that was funny. But yeah. Slow cook comes everywhere with me now.
She'll have pans, won't she?
Oh, she's got everything. I just wanted to slow cook it. I just really wanted to slow cook it.
He slow cooks his tea every night.
Yeah, it's become an issue.
He put it on at 6 o'clock one night, and he went, "Oh, I'm having a curry for tea." I went, "When the fuck are you having that?" I went, "What are you on about?" And you went, "Yeah, I didn't really think it through." You're like, "I'm just gonna have to have it at like 10 or something on. I've got it on high."
It's on now on high, and I put it on at 5:30, so it's gonna be a late night tea for me. But I can't wait. It's gonna be good.
It's gonna be fucking well hard for you to have a tea that's before 8 o'clock.
Oh, I know that is a problem, but
you don't get home till 5.
yeah, that is true. But the thing is, the way I look at it is, I can make big batches, and I'm sorted. So I've made a kilo of chicken, over a kilo, So it's going to be like, right, now I've got like my dinner and tea tomorrow and stuff like that. So that's the way forward.
Okay.
But yeah, so that's my little idea with things. It's just going to be fun little either challenges, health and wellbeing things, fitness plans, just all this stuff, and I'll just talk about it, like what's going on really.
You know, wherever he goes, he can make the recipes. So 'cause he's got the fucking cooker in.
It's always in my car. Yeah, exactly. Yeah. They were saying you're putting it in your 107, like your little car, and I was like, mate, I've not got it on now.
They get you on Pimp My Ride. They'll fit you with a microwave and everything.
Oh, don't tempt me. Honestly, when we turned up to the car, they went, I'll go on an open boot and show us the slow cooker like it's on. I went, boys, it's just in a bag in there. And then I was like being proper skittish, like it was like a little dog or something. I went,
like
it'll bite, be careful.
Bros.
Like Spud Bros. Yeah. I know, like little pans of food, like all cooked in advance. And I was just like, yeah, I went, don't, be careful, it'll bite. I just kept like opening the bag slightly. There was a towel over and I went, woo, woo.
How did they know the slow cooker were in there?
I just said, I'm slow cooking tonight. And they went, what? And I went, yeah, it's in the car. Oh, and then obviously that was a thing all day then. But I was like, I don't know what the issue is.
Okay.
Maybe I don't think things are weird and then they are. I don't know.
I think it's because a lot of people slow cook all day as well.
Yeah, that's true.
They'll keep it on low. So like people put stuff on in the morning for their tea. And when they're with you at dinner and you've got a slow cooker in the car, they're like, it's got to have food in.
Yeah,
otherwise it's going to eat in his tea at 10 o'clock at night.
Yeah.
Little do they know, that's when you have your tea every night.
I know. It's a good time. Probably not right time, but it's a good time.
Yeah, maybe.
But yeah, I think that's my my topic for today. I think that made me laugh enough.
Yeah, I'm just opening my book. Okay, so now we've got a serious topic. So, we're going on holiday.
We are.
Yeah. So there's a few problems with us going on holiday. I'm going to start it off on a low. We're about 8 years too old to go to Zante.
I'll give you the benefit of the doubt. I'm 9 years too old.
I was going to say, you're not 9.
No.
Let's start right at the top. You are not 9.
I was going to say, I am in Zante. I'm just
you can start pickpocketing me then.
Yeah. I saw that about that today again. They say to actually be careful of all the kids like just pickpocketing you. Is that right?
Yeah, well, brilliant.
Yeah.
So, to give you the rundown, we're going to Zante because we feel like we need some time away from our busy lives, apparently. There's 3 of us. The boys.
The boys.
Are we too old? Probably. Do I care? No. I'm in a loving relationship. Like I give a fuck. It's the start of the season when we go, which I don't know if that's a really good thing or a really bad thing.
Yeah.
So we turn up literally the first week that all of the events start. So I don't know if it's going to be an absolute madhouse.
Yeah.
Or whether it's just going to be absolute meth heads who are there. So...
Me.
Me. To try and avoid the commoners as much as we can. And the children, the 9-year-olds who are going to pickpocket us.
Yeah.
We've
Maybe I'll
actually...
just lay traps.
Lay traps?
Lay traps in pocket, like a mouse trap. They try and like rob me and they open, like try and open my wallet. It's just a mouse trap.
That's what mouse traps do.
Yeah. No. Yeah. No. Why did I go into my moo again nearly? No.
Okay.
Oh, yeah, sorry.
Can you get one more? Go on. Let's give her one more.
No. I think I'm going proper moo.
I know. Why are you going?
No. Sorry, right. I'm going to start embarrassing myself. We'll cut that. No, we won't.
Like an argument with yourself.
I know.
You get that mic out your mouth, please. You've been fine with it. I just looked at you once and you were like,
All right, you'd be serious. Sorry, I thought you were just joking because it sounded like I did, but you actually meant no, just fucking moving away.
No, it's fine. It's fine. You've had it at a good distance a lot of the time.
Thank you.
Apart from that one time you didn't. So we've actually booked events
Yes.
as well for when we're away. We've booked a boat party.
I'm very excited. I've never been on a boat party. I've been to Zante once, and I was just turned 21. But we don't talk about that.
Yeah.
Well, we've already talked about it, so...
Yeah. Well done.
Yep. Thank you.
First rule of Zante.
I'm going to say that's what I'll be when I'm sunburnt.
What, a boat party?
You said well done.
Oh, right. Okay. I'll be well done.
Actually,
You'll
I'll be
still
rare,
be
won't
raw. Yeah. We're going to a white party, which I don't think I'll be allowed to. I'll try and get in.
mate.
Yeah, I'll try and get in.
Whiteman over here will be fine.
Yeah, Whiteman will be fine. Yeah.
Hey, this guy.
We've got a big night out, which I think is just a way to get an extra 20 quid out of us to go on a night out or something.
Literally. Just to
I'm not
piss up.
too sure. I want to say it's the equivalent to getting a fast pass at Alton Towers.
Yeah.
I think we just get into bars quicker for an evening. I don't know. It does. The websites are shit. So the stuff I'll look forward to are quads. We're gonna get quads, I think.
I keep forgetting about that. I'm actually really excited about it.
Quads will be good. Going to Cocktails and Dreams, which is a
lovely establishment, apparently.
a highly rated bar in Zante.
They're going to be here this summer.
All the TripAdvisors are incredible. Yep, they're not rated 1 star, and a lot of people don't go to hospital when they go there.
Yeah, for many reasons they don't. Yeah.
And people don't get drugged. Something that I actually am looking forward to doing, and I'm sorry, I know we've just come back, and we were so close to not mentioning it. I want to go on a run. While
I did mention it before as well, and I nearly pointed out the fact that I mentioned running.
Oh, did you?
Yeah, because I mentioned the park run, and I was like, oh, God.
Oh, yeah, that's fine. That's fine. That was a past event.
Yeah.
I'm talking about a future event, going running in Zante and putting it on my Strava, and people knowing that I'm in Strava. I spoke to Georgia about this. I said I'm really excited to go on a run if I can get it out of me. And I said, wouldn't it be funny if I named it like Day 76, running across the globe? Something like that, and I'm just in Zante.
Just in Zante, I like that.
Because then they'd be like, oh, where's Day 75? Then they'll realise it's just me on the park run in Salford.
Salford all the time.
Yeah, just doing Peel Park.
I think the best thing about you going on a run is the fact that I can be hanging out my ass and still you can share it with me and I can pretend I've done it as well.
Yeah.
You know, what happens in Zante stays in Zante, and that is apparently me not going on runs.
Yeah, exactly. So that's Zante. I know nothing else about it. We haven't really thought about it. We booked it like a month ago. Or a bit longer than a month ago, actually. But still.
Yeah.
So scary stuff, really.
Oh, yeah, we're going to be hanging out our ass for a lot of time, and we are older now, so it's going to be tough, but I'm sure we'll keep up. I think it'll be fun.
Yeah.
It'll be good. Plenty of SPF 50 for me.
Yeah.
I'm just going to be... I think I'll just become one big freckle. I think that's the plan.
Are you going to tan before you go?
I don't know. I was debating doing like a gradual tan thing, but I really don't know. I'm not going to sunbed, sod that.
Okay.
I was debating doing a gradual tan. Just going around smelling like biscuits for a while. Call you off guard. You sound like, oh, here he is, the digestive again.
Yeah, it was the pronunciation. Maybe you'd be a caramel one because of that hair.
Yeah.
That shit ones as well.
Whoa.
Sorry, mate.
Sorry, mate. Quite like my thing.
Really?
The ones
They're
that
the
like
hard ones,
the
though,
chocolate
aren't they?
digestives with the caramel in.
Yeah, but they're a bit hard,
I
aren't
think I
they?
used to put them in the fridge to make them even harder. I like chocolate in fridge, mate. It's a blessing and a curse. I enjoy it, other people don't.
While I was ill, Georgia got me some of that Dubai chocolate.
Oh, sorry to
It
hear
was
that,
well
mate.
nice.
Oh, was it? Okay. I left the sorry to say that mate too early.
Mate, you eat chocolate out of the fridge that has caramel in. I understand putting chocolate in the fridge. Mate, having the caramel in. It's like eating raw toffee.
Something about it that gets me going, I'll be honest. So wait, so did you like the Dubai chocolate then?
Yeah, it was really nice.
Not too much?
I don't know, I didn't buy it.
I was going to say not too rich, but you would just say the same thing.
Oh, I didn't buy it.
Did you eat all of it? You can be honest, I'm not going to judge you.
Yeah.
Sound, that's fair.
Yeah.
That's fair. I think...
It was about that big.
Oh, was it? Oh, I think I saw it, right. I was thinking it was one of the big, like, bar ones sort of thing.
No, I can't
Right.
find any of that. Looks like grass anyway, that one.
Yeah, it does.
That little patch of grass, that was fine. That.
I honestly thought it was like an edible when I first saw it. I thought, what are they eating here? Because it was proper, like, green and stuff, and I was like, oh. What?
Yeah.
That face, I just saying, I thought on TikTok, I was like, why are they showing edibles?
Wait, what? Are you talking about my chocolate?
No, I'm talking about, like, do you know when I first saw the Dubai chocolate on TikTok
right,
when they
yeah.
were opening it up? Because it was all green.
Yeah.
I thought, what have I stumbled upon here?
Right.
You know what I mean?
okay,
I thought I'd,
got
like,
it.
stumbled upon some, like, Amsterdam sort of TikTok or something that was just full of, like, weed. But no.
No, it's called... I can't remember what the green stuff's
Pistachio.
called. It's not just pistachio, though. It's got another name. It's like Krasmagar or something.
Is it?
It's called something... Like, it's not that, because that's fighting, but...
Oh, is it? I knew that word and I couldn't think why.
like martial arts.
I was like, if I laugh, am I going to get in trouble? I was like,
Yeah.
I'll just wait.
Yeah, so I can't remember what the word is, but Cinnabon did.
Is that like Whiteman? Cinnamon?
Yeah. They did whatever they do. What did they do?
Don't know, mate.
Like a cinnamon roll. But they did it with that green stuff on top. And I kept thinking about getting it. And then as soon as I didn't get it, Georgia went, that's the stuff that's in Dubai chocolate. And I went, are you having a fucking laugh? I've just ordered the other thing now. I said, I keep wanting to try that. So every time I've nearly got it, I don't realise it's that.
And she just knew this whole time.
And she knows all the time.
I love that, to be fair to her.
She tells me after I paid for my other stuff. So, and I'm like, I'm not paying for it again. Can't be that fat when I just lost it.
Done a good job, mate.
But yeah, so Zante is a thing that you won't get a podcast at the end of this month. So sorry about that. But we'll tell you what happens in Zante. It won't stay in Zante.
Yeah. No, it'll be good. It'll be good. Quad
Okay.
bikes go well.
Yeah, I'll try and not get... I burnt my leg last time I ran something like that. So if I come back... I was going to say I've got pants on, but I usually have pants on. If I've got like a stiff leg like that, it's probably because someone had their way with me. Like a big man.
So yeah, I think it'll be good. I think I think all I'm really relying on going on this holiday is not coming back with like trainer sock burns. Because I went to Lanzarote with you, didn't I? And I just used to have this thing about I just only wore black trainer socks. So I've got this really embarrassed picture. I was taking a picture of the scenery, right? And there was just me in black trainer socks. Like, why did I not just have my feet out or something? I feel like that'd be less awkward.
I don't think it was even a picture of the scenery. I honestly think it was just a picture of your feet.
Just wanted to show them off.
I'm pretty sure it's a picture of you like in front of the pool.
Yeah, it was.
And you're just like this.
Yeah, the 10 to 2 as well.
Yeah. Little black. I tried to find a picture of your feet on holiday, but I don't have any.
Oh, really? I
Yeah.
feel that's probably a good thing. It might be a bit weird if you did.
Yeah, that's true.
Oh.
I thought I had the picture that you had for some reason.
The one that I'm thinking of.
Yeah.
Like, yeah. Well, fine. You can have it if you want it.
I don't think I want it. It makes me a little uncomfortable sometimes.
To be honest, I don't know how I did it for 26 years. It freaks me out now. I used to walk around and I used to always think, why is my back of my ankle hurting? with trainers on. I just think because I'm wearing these fucking trainer socks that are probably like a size 6.
Yeah, you feel like when someone ties the end of a balloon.
Yeah. Oh, yeah, not good.
You were giving yourself little cankles.
Little cankles. Oh, God. Sod that. It's too early for that, mate. Too early for that.
Want to get cankles?
Mm. When do you reckon the threshold is for cankles? 30 plus?
You get pregnant.
Legit? Do you reckon that's just what it is?
Yeah.
Alright, so I should be alright then. Unless I put on the weight again.
Or you start wearing the trainer socks.
Yeah, I think we
Again.
stray away from that, mate. I think that's a.
You've defo still got some.
Oh yeah, 100%. Yeah,
Why?
yeah. The what? For memories, mate. You know what I mean. I had a lot of years with those socks.
If I walk in that bedroom and you've got them in a frame, I'm not going to be happy.
No, don't go in there. No, please.
Don't ruin.
You'll look at me different.
Don't ruin your day then.
Oh, because I know you'll find some. And I don't know what I'll do myself.
Oh, you know what'll annoy me more? I'll find 3 socks. I won't find 4.
And I only ever wore, obviously
I
only ever
won't
wore
find
2, so there's always one that got a rest for that day. Like if you get put on the side, you won't smell today. It was just bad when I accidentally forgot which one I swapped the day before and I ended up wearing some 3 days in a row.
Yeah, it was a hard do when I had to work out which one I didn't smell, and it was the 3rd one that I smelled that didn't smell. Oh, not that one.
Oh no!
Not that one.
Imagine that, like
Where's
getting
the third
changed every
one
day. I'm
gone?
like having a sniff of the socks to see what it is.
Oh, that's the first one again. Why do I keep mixing them
I
up?
should have just had like a little marker pen on and just had 1, 2, and 3, and then I wouldn't know what were going on.
Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday. Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday.
Just go barefoot the rest of the time.
Yeah.
Commando and barefoot. Is that too much? Not that I do,
Is
but
that like Barnacle Man and Mermaid Man? Whatever it's called.
Mermaid Man and Barnacle Boy. I do Mermaid Man.
Did you mean to say that?
No, I was meant to say Mermaid Man and Barnacle Boy. It's like Man.
Oh God, I ain't got any more topics.
No.
In my list of, I just said like relevant news, but I've been ill, so I don't know what's been going on.
There's the gorilla thing.
There is the gorilla thing. Oh, I forgot about the gorilla thing. Okay, ask me the question.
So, who's winning in a fight? A gorilla or 100 men?
What?
Gotta love to eat.
Right, so like, can we lay the groundwork here?
Right, yeah, so we need to have the proper, what we said.
Did we get prep time?
I reckon, right, it's the case of, I think that you're asked and you've got to pick 100 people, right? So I don't think they've got prep time. I think you just turn around and say, these 100. All right,
Are
okay.
you like the manager then?
Yeah, we go like the manager. Sub on or somebody else, you know what I mean? I sent first 11 on to see if they get ripped apart and then I can send over 11.
Go!
Gets a yellow card, send him off.
Get him off.
Get him off. Arm's gone, I think he's injured, mate. Get him off.
The AR.
4-4-2.
Right, so what are we? So are we not a part of it? Are we picking our?
Right, we're a
our
part.
100
I feel like we've got to be a part of it, haven't we? Right, we've got to be a part of it, right?
Are we picking our squad then? Like
You can
Avengers
pick your
Assemble?
squad. Yeah.
Right.
Like Endgame. Like you all come out through portals and the
Alright,
gorilla's like,
yeah.
what? The gorilla's Thanos.
Okay.
And he's like, what's going on?
I think I'm twatting a gorilla then.
See, I really didn't think that we'd beat him. I thought a gorilla would just rip us apart. I honestly believe that. Like people are saying, oh yeah, because you can just keep hitting it and loads of people hitting it in the head. And I went, I don't think people are strong enough to knock out a gorilla. I genuinely don't.
The thing is, I get to pick him.
Okay, right. What top 5 people are you picking? Everybody keeps saying John Jones.
I don't care about John Jones.
Unless he prods him in the eye.
I'm taking Tom Aspinall.
Yeah, I'm
Yeah.
Tom Aspinall's. Yeah, the go.
Taking Tom Aspinall.
You're taking like Fury or something. Tyson.
No.
To be fair, he might just end up shouting it with his top off, so they might have a bit of a chance together.
Yeah, I think I'd prefer to take John Fury.
Just soon get ripped apart.
No, I think he'd have a better chance.
He'd be a bit mental, wouldn't he?
Maybe John Fury.
He'd find
Yeah.
a chair and throw it at it.
Brock Lesnar.
Brock Lesnar, of course. Yeah.
The Great Khali.
Good one. What about Big Show?
No.
Do you reckon
Much
Big
of a
Show's
pussy.
ripped apart?
Yeah. I reckon it'd just be fuel for the gorilla.
If you get Vern Troyer, does he have his little vehicle when he were alive? Because he used to have a little car. Does he get to run it over? That'd be pretty cool, wouldn't it?
I don't want him.
No, okay, that's fair. I think Tom Aspinall's a good one. I'd pick Tom Aspinall. I think that... Who else did you say?
What's that Brian guy called?
Brian?
I'm sure he's called Brian. He's some sort of madhead. Some sort of weird meathead.
About Toxic Terry?
No, I can't take him. Oh, I know who I'd take as well. How many have I got so far?
Alright, so you said Tom Aspinall.
Tom
you
Aspinall.
said Great Khali.
Great Khali.
You said John Fury.
Yeah.
And you said
that's
another
three.
one, but I can't think who you said. I thought you said another.
I don't know. Great Khali.
Okay, right.
Great Khali, yeah. I'm taking Dog the Bounty Hunter.
Okay.
And
It's a good one, that one, actually.
I want whoever the guy is that opens the storage things in Storage Wars. I want him.
What, because he might come with a trap or something. But like, oh, if you have a look at this, if you spend $1,000 on this, you might get something really good. And Gorilla's like, go on then.
Yeah, maybe.
Yeah, okay. That's a good five. So I'm picking Tom Aspinall. Oh, sorry. What
I
are you
instantly just think I've won.
You've
I think I could pick 15 good people and maybe kill the gorilla.
15, really?
Yeah.
How are you killing it, though?
Brute force.
Just laying in its head?
Clothesline. I'm gonna pull a pulverizer.
Get Batista in there. Ooh.
Batista's an alright one.
But
Bit-
Batista when he was younger, because like now obviously he's going thin for all his roles, isn't
I walk alone inside this pit of danger.
he? James will be loving this.
Yeah.
If he's not watched past episode 7.
Walk alone.
Right, and on that note, I think I'd pick Tom. So I'd pick Tom Aspinall.
Yeah.
Don't know if I'd pick Fury actually Tyson.
Fury actually Tyson.
Fury actually Tyson.
Is that his middle name?
Technically, you got 6 because you're in there, and then you got 5. So I think have a think
Okay.
about that, mate. Tom Aspinall. Just have a think about that one.
Fucking suck on that, mate. Yeah.
Have you got any like people from high school that I didn't like? Throw in the pit. Right, Tom Aspinall. I'm struggling now. Right, who are big men? Or women? I reckon like the greatest sumo wrestler ever, whatever the name is.
Okay.
I'm saying
Well, I've got a new one for me. Steven Seagal.
bring Bruce Lee back.
Nah, I don't care for him.
Okay. He's dead, isn't he?
You can have him if you want.
He's dead, isn't he? He died from something. I can't remember what it was, but struggling now. Struggling.
Okay.
Maybe I'd have.
Do you have any actors?
Trying to think of actors. I don't think I would because I don't. Jet Gyllenhaal in Southpaw. Just because I like him.
Okay.
Just box his head in. Right, no, right. Tom Aspinall.
Yeah.
Can I have 5 of him?
5 Tom Aspinall.
5 Tom Aspinall. Maybe I just pick loads of UFC fighters. I'm really struggling, mate. I'm trying to think of big men.
I want
Oh,
Kimbo Slice.
Kimbo Slice is mad. You know what? Right, Tom Aspinall. I'd put Eddie Hall in there just 'cause I want to see because he thinks he could beat two people. And Reese will rip me for this because I was joking about it before because he thinks that like two people would be like I can't remember. He said somebody else on Eddie Hall. He says takes the gorilla alone. It's four Alderson, whatever he's called, big lad, and I'm taking that other bodybuilder, the other world's strongest man, Andy something, that American lad.
Oh, I don't know who he is.
He's a big lad. I'm just taking all the big men, and then maybe Great Carly is in there. Yeah, I think that's a good
Great
fight.
Carly's a good one. I want Mark Henry.
Mark Henry.
I'd like Mark Henry. Mark Henry is incredible.
Yeah.
I love Mark Henry.
Oh really?
Yeah. I like Mark Henry because he was a good WWE wrestler. And he was like, I am the world's strongest man. And he wasn't.
Yeah.
But that's what he
Just
said he
strive
was.
himself.
Yeah, he was like, I am the world's strongest man.
Crazy.
And then he got loads of shit off bodybuilders because he weren't the world's strongest man.
Brilliant.
So
You respect him.
then he spoke to Vince McMahon, the guy who runs WWE. And he said, look, I'm getting slated off all these people. I'm going to go into the world's strongest man competition. And Vince said, yeah, that's fine. I'll release you of your contract. But no, if you lose, there's no place for the second world's strongest man. So Mark Henry went into the competition and won the world's strongest man.
That's class.
And then came back to WWE.
I didn't know that. That's class. Yeah, that's cool.
He's
That.
sick.
I didn't know where you were going with that story. I was worried you were going to say it and then he didn't. And then I was like, oh.
No, he did. He won. And
That's
then he
class.
came back. And then he was the world's strongest man for a while.
That's sick.
So I'm going to have Mark Henry as well.
Yeah, that's respectable. But yeah, I think the more I think about it, the more I do think that realistically 100 men is a lot of men, realistically, innit? So I think if you have a good 100 men, you probably would take the gorilla eventually. I just thought the gorilla would just keep running around and just boxing people's heads in.
Depends how big room is, I guess. But I think bigger the room, the better.
I think it's just an open field.
Okay.
That's the way I picture it. It's like a Hunger Games type thing. You're all like on a spot when you get like ejected and the gorilla's in the middle.
I think another person that I'd pick is that Thor Bjornsson.
Yeah, that's what I was saying, yeah.
I wouldn't have him. I'd have his wife.
Because she's put up with him. What, the
What?
little one?
Yeah, the tiny
Hayden,
one.
the actress. Oh, the who?
She's tiny, little tiny
Yeah,
wife.
the blonde woman. The Hayden,
Yeah.
whatever. Yeah.
I don't know what her name is.
She's in Heroes. Good show, that, actually.
Well, she's been through some fucking shit being with him. So, you know what I mean? She's got to be tough as nails.
Yeah, that's true.
Like, I'm sorry. Don't make sense.
Done. Fair dues.
So I'm going to put the same logic to wearing a gorilla. I reckon maybe I just need her.
just there.
Just her.
To romance it.
Yeah. Just did it with him. He can't speak well.
I think gorilla speaks better, to be fair.
Should we move to the
Post time!
Okay.
So, I was a bit nervous, and I think instantly it looks better for what I've done. Yeah, I know. But I'm hoping if we've upgraded everything, hopefully my porridge skills are upgraded.
Yeah, hopefully. You put this in the slow cooker as well?
I'm not going to lie to you. I was talking to George about doing desserts the other day in the slow cooker, and I nearly did. I was thinking, but I thought, I can't. I'm already making the curry. Again. Should we show?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. So, 3,
Sorry, I forgot the technique.
2, 1.
Wait! Do
Never.
it again while I can hold the spoon.
3,
We
2.
never get it right the
I
first
know, I
time.
know.
3, 2, 1.
So, we're doing a little tradey cool.
Yeah.
If we can, even though it's thick as anything, as per usual.
I'm going to pretend I've got you some there.
There we are. Thank
You
you.
can have one of my strawberries if you want. Or have you mashed yours in too much?
No, I'll give us 3 each because I thought that'd be sound.
Okay.
83p from Co-op, not too bad, not too bad.
Well, you bought the porridge this time. He means the strawberries.
Yeah.
Okay.
So I do buy the porridge, I promise.
So what is this?
So this is just basically strawberries and chocolate. I wanted to get bananas as well. Like I was gonna do strawberry and banana, but then I was just like, you know what, I'm gonna do dark chocolate. So I've melted some dark chocolate, but I've actually done it a bit better than normal. And then I've left it in the fridge for a bit, so I'm hoping that it's gonna be sound. And I run out of milk, so Well, we told them it was a bit dodgy, and I forgot to spice them, so water again. But chin chin, get a bit of strawberry, I think.
I don't need a bit of strawberry. So.
Fingers crossed. Cheers, boy. I'll let you start first.
I'm going to take the prediction that Ben quite likes it, but he's not sure whether he should like it. I think it's all right.
Yes! Upgrade.
Yeah, I'd say it's an upgrade.
It's quite nice, isn't it? The strawberry really kicks in. Yes.
I feel like I've just had it without strawberry. And it's
Not as good.
not as good, but it's not awful.
Yeah, it definitely... Oh, God. The strawberry definitely makes it... Oh, happening again. The strawberry makes it better.
But yeah, you were fucking cooking me then.
I was cooking.
Yeah. Leaving me on edge, I was gooning.
I know.
What you're about to say. What chocolate have you used in this?
Like 70% cacao.
Why? Yeah, I'm gonna say. Why do you always use chocolate? I'm like, why is it so bitter? Like, what chocolate is he using? Have you used like hot chocolate powder or something?
No, in the past it was just because we only had Tesco, and now it's because Co-op was doing dark chocolate.
Oh, okay.
But there's a better dark chocolate than the ones we used to get. They used to be little, like nibs, didn't they?
So how did you mix it in?
I just melted the dark chocolate with a bit of hot water, and then left it in the fridge for a bit in the strawberries. And then I just slowly started picking at it so I could like mix it into still a bit at the bottom because it had like a layer of chocolate, and then mix it all in.
I can't remember how these rankings worked.
We do them out of 10. Oh God, what?
I meant like I didn't know like where we were gauging things.
Oh, like what?
I
Right.
remember that we ranked them out of 10. I thought you were taking piss out if you like for you to laugh or something.
No.
I can't remember like what was average. Did we say like 5
5
was
or
quite
6.
an average? Okay.
I'm gonna give it a 6.5 because it's better than shit. No, sorry, it's better than okay, but it's only because of the strawberries, and I really like strawberries.
Yeah. I'm gonna say I'll give it a 5.
Okay, I think that's one of the lower spectrum ones. Maybe not.
Is it?
I don't know. I feel like you give a few 6s. I think 5 is respectable. I'll
I think it's still a 5.
I'll take it because I'll take it because it's the first one back in a while. So
Yeah.
and I've got good with slow cooker, so eventually I'll get good with porridge. I hope.
I could slow cooker me good porridge soon.
And on that note,
God, I love to eat.